Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Jay Hustle again. Hit the like button coming through the door. Subscribe to the page if you're new. I want to touch on some of this mental illness thing, along with the Ben Simmons. If it's a mental health issue with brother Ben, uh, others say that he has a back injury. I mean, who knows? But one thing I know for sure, though, in the media, they will make the black man look like he has mental illness issues. Whether you from the hood or, you just somewhere that's just off the streets and just pretty much trying to climb into the society where, it's like to be someone or just have this, character about yourself where a lot of people just don't really understand and they dox you just because they don't understand. Now, in Ben Simmons' issues back when he was in Philly days, I personally felt like he just didn't want to be there in Philly. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know. He was going through the motions with Doc Rivers. He didn't want to participate with the 76ers. He was in practice with his phone out, just doing all of the stuff that would call detrimental to the team. Okay, we get it. Now, was mental illness an issue then, or they're making it more of an issue now? It kind of raises questions. Why all of a sudden now they're drilling this guy? No one has nothing to say good about Ben Simmons. Not good. He hasn't played for a while. He's doing everything that he can in their eyes to not to play. I don't know. I don't get it. But I want to play a clip here from old CB4 here. And we're going to see what he has to say as pertaining to Brother Ben. Let's check him out, see what he has to say.
Supporter of the Brooklyn Nets throughout the season. Through Kyrie Irving choosing not to have a vaccination, through the James Harden trade. Through it all. He said recently on Marcellus Wiley's show that Steve Nash was the problem with the team. However, Kevin Durant says that Steve Nash is still the guy for the job. So they can't use that as an excuse. Jackson has gone at Stephen A. Smith and others that have come against the Nets. It seems, though, that Nets forward Ben Simmons has struck a nerve. Check out what he said here.
Somebody answer this question for me, dog, 'cause I'm confused. Okay, we come from areas where we poor, we go through struggling, not having, seeing people die because they can't afford medicine, seeing people die because of just the ghetto and street violence. And we survive all that, right? We survive all that. Now, in my opinion, what does the ghetto or in poverty has anything to do with mental illness or anything in that nature? Because if I'm not mistaken, we have several Caucasians or other ethnic groups that may suffer with the same illness. Why it always the black person? I don't get it. And just because we'll come out of the hood, and yes, we'll face with, a lot of adversity, and we go through the toughest conditions. But a lot of times that makes us stronger in the long run. Now, does money plays a part in it? I think it makes some of us even stupider. Yeah, I think it makes us real cocky. And does money really make you happy? I know a lot of people with a whole lot of money, and it's still, you see what I'm saying? They're still unhappy. They still feel depressed. And if you ask me, this puppet right here, and I think he's, a prime example of it. But I'm gonna get on and continue on with this video and see what this puppet had to say. Fair use, fair use.
Might be scarred from it, but we survived it. That's the bad, that's some of the situations in life that you appreciate you made it through, right? So, and we didn't complain, we just dealt with it. How in the hell do we come from these areas or come from the gutter and make it out to success to take care of our families, and all of a sudden we got mental problems? All of a sudden we blaming everything on this mental health. Man, we went through way worse shit when we was broke. Now we got money, we got mental problems.
CB4. Boy, I tell you what, you could tell when that bag come rolling in. Every time he sticks his face out, they got him saying something stupid. And that's one thing only thing I agree with him on is when we come up out of the conditions that we are, we do go through a lot of bullshit than other cultures. Because we were designed to be put in this situation. And some suffer with PTSD, some suffer with just, trauma coming up in life. But does that has anything to do with having a whole lot of money running you into that situation as far as a mental illness state? I don't know. Some people can handle it, some people can't. But no, money doesn't make you happy. It would be a good, nice asset to have, I would say. But for someone to label that on someone, and they're not even talking about the sport itself or why he's not playing. Has anyone took the time out and think that, maybe his back is really hurting? Maybe he is going through certain pains and, stuff that he's not really talking about, or some trainers that's trying to omit or override him on and try to lead him into that mental illness path. We will never know, because the media are always twisting the narrative. And why is it that it always have to be a black guy that has to go through that? I don't get it. I really don't. So with that being said, Joe, y'all leave the comments down below. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Does the mental illness, is caused from a lot of money? Or is it just the media spinning the narrative on us blacks to make us look that way? Y'all leave the comments down below and tell me what y'all think. Jay Hustler out.